Alright, and with that, I should be live. Hello. I need to actually send out the link now everywhere, and yippee. And yeah, because previous run has died, I get to start over again, I'm pretty sure. I don't see a character that I've used in a... Well, no, I have like the finished Legendary GetFixedBoi Hardcore run. This is going to be Legendary GetFixedBoi Hardcore, obviously, but yeah. God, these embeds are pretty big, and I'm feeling pretty self-conscious about these. Self-conscious enough to do anything about it? Good question. Good lord, other people stream so much more than me. I might as well actually ping individual people. Who was it here? I should also make sure I actually check here. Live chat and all that. Here. Wait. I guess I'm gonna... Okay, is that everywhere? I feel like it's everywhere I can get away with. There's like some... I feel like I could maybe do it on the Terraria server, but not really. People reacting... Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to do one of sparking the server. Yeah, here. Okay. So this would be... Wait, no, that's not the right one. I already did Seja. I can't do Seja again. Also, I need to actually get the character thing. Where is it? You. Paste. Yeah, there we go. Hardcore. We're good. I do have a previous world laying around, but the character died, so they're a bit dead. Also, hey, oh wait, hey Mega, how you doing? Congratulations, you are our first viewer. I'm reminded of the whole meme there of the dude having $0 in 2014, but now he has 8 zeros of dollars in 2025. I think the mixing... I haven't had people complain about mixing. I'm not sure if it's like great, but hopefully it's good. Right now I just get to create the world and then play through it again, and the goal is to not die because hardcore. Of course, this is early in the day and all that, so... And on, like, Friday at that. I have the best times in mind when it comes to streaming stuff like this. More people would probably show up or at, like, Saturday or Sunday. Also wouldn't be surprised if some people on the West Coast show up, like, 3 hours in or something. Because it is really early over there, like 5 a.m. Anyone else? Oh, I already posted it here, dang. Alright, so now I get to start, and yeah, if you're new, this is Legendary GetFixedBoi Hardcore, so... Oh. Well, that was a bit of early lag there. Oh, fruit. And I play with a music pack in general because I just prefer to listen to a music pack. Ooh, early gold coin portal. 15? Let's go. And with that, I get to go gambling. I still find it kind of weird how a country can have multiple time zones instead of just one, shit. I also need to focus on what I'm seeing up here. Instead of just a standardized one. Yeah, that's what happens when the country is wide, because... Okay, let's... Okay, can I... Wow, are you... That's a lot of slimes. Also, I don't have my hotbar organized at all yet. Which is a bit of an which I'll have to do that in a bit, because it is really nice having some platforms to work with. But with that, I have 4 gel. Oh. Okay. $13 stars. Oh, that's actually normal. Never mind. Let's see here. Okay, Hey, Mal. Fuck! I'm bad. Never mind. We're bad. That was really unfortunate. I had more time before the bomb went off. I should have just went the other way. Okay. Well, that was a fast first death. And unfortunate, but... yeah, happens. I really need to, like, actually pay attention to, bomb timings and just try to commit going past them, because I die way more to being scared of a bomb than I do actually dying to the bomb. Yeah. No, that really did just happen right after I said hi. It's common just getting distracted by chat. I can't and like, especially with this setup, I don't have a second monitor or anything. I'm literally just leaning all the way over and just looking. Oh, hey, I see a phone message. Let me read it. For, reading chat messages. Maybe I can blame Rust. It's been months since I actually, like, played Terraria in any capacity. Hasn't been, like, since my last stream, really. Clearly, I'm just rusty, and I need to get back my God Gamer sense, which I've clearly always had, because that was my first death in any of those streams. What, I said I died at the end of last stream? Nah, you didn't hear that. Yeah, DMs would possibly could get me because of just being like hitting me during with a noise during a boss fight or something. I could see that happening though. I feel like I've gotten used enough to the DM noise to avoid really dying to that. Also, for that matter, like, if I'm at full HP, a bomb is a 50-50, so, like, I don't even know what... Even then, there's still not horrible... It's not guaranteed death to get bombed. Anyways, I now have a neutral mod copper short sword, which, as we all know, is simply better than... Oh, come on. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Am I already dead? Okay, no, I'm not dead. I'm just in a very poor position right now. How do I get around this? Oh, yes. I live. That was some awful positioning there earlier, but it worked out for a little bit anyways. What even are these ash generations, though? These are, like, very unusual structures, I feel, and also I just have to, like, avoid taking any hits for a while. Oh, come on. I was hoping it would be a small jump. But okay. Another jump scare. Immediately. This is the jump scare run, apparently. Especially because I keep... Okay, hop in. Here we go. Waiting for a certain person, you say? Oh. Not really, per se. I'm just waiting for people. There are, like, multiple places where I sent this out at, and a few people responded saying, yeah, I'm gonna show up later, which is a bit surprising. I don't usually get that happening, but... Oh, whoa. Can you... There you go. I appreciate donations to the cause. I can't It's too deep in the tree. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's weird. Outcropping is a bit bizarre. Okay. And again, I get another slime here because of... Whoa. Oh, come on. Yeah. And when slimes are desync like that, I just have to platform up and dodge them that way. The stack of 3 desync slimes earlier was pretty whack. That doesn't happen often. And at this point I have like 33 torches or so, which is pretty good. Yeah, the slime does, or slimes do like loads of damage, but also the knockback makes it really annoying to avoid taking multiple hits. Because it can be very difficult to guess which direction a slime is going to hit you in. And if you guess wrong, odds are whatever you do is going to get you hit again. Well, that's just glorious. Oh yeah, I had a convenient spot for dodging all that. Okay. I have enough. Gel, I would say now. 51 torches is a lot for early game. I'm gonna build 8 houses, I guess. Me not being able to tell where the actual spawn is. Okay. Oh, this isn't quite high enough, I don't think. Oh, it might be, actually. Where it is, actually. And now I get to, besmirch everyone's eyes with speedrunner housing. Oh wait, I should actually be going for gambling immediately. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Is that? Okay, no, that's good spacing. How are there a pair of zombies? Placing walls quickly is my passion. I don't know how speedrunners do housing fast. I missed 2 walls there, apparently. Surprise! Everyone dead. Okay, that's enough for a... Yeah, housing rules in this game are quite relaxed a lot of the time. So you can just make houses out of a lot of stuff that doesn't seem like it would count for a house. Okay, let's avoid the green slime and just... Right, yeah, I have ash blocks in my inventory as well, so that I don't have to use up wood for everything. But, imagine doing that when I could just forget that I have that. Also, yeah, crispy honey in this seed sets you on fire. And that's pretty bad, because that did not actually drop lava that time, which is nice, but it can't... But if crispy honey is broken at all, it can drop lava. Oh yeah, and there's the first chest. Yeah, calling it relaxed is an understatement of the century. Come on, it isn't that bad. There are rules to it. Okay, I can't open this immediately because it might not be explosive, but it might have a gas trap in it. And I don't have anything to resist gas trap. And if a gas trap spawns, I die. Unless I get enough HP back. In order to survive a gas trap, I would need 90 HP and or no, 80 HP, as well as 2 lesser healing potions. The lesser healing potions are basically always in those things, so I wasn't worried about that, but I was worried about a gas trap. I'll just have you on here. Oh, I forgot to do smoke bomb. You can actually buy a smoke bomb from the party girl to guarantee getting demolitionist at the start of day 2. Which isn't super useful, but it is a nice consistency booster if you get a bad early spawn with no chests. Now that wasn't an issue here, but I didn't know that. Now unfortunately, these guys are kind of bastards. I do want the demon eye to come over here. And then, nope, messed that up. I need it to be over here. And I need to block that off. Okay, Huh, there's some lead down there. Now I'm trying to go up, and you may be wondering why did I just go all the way down in that case, but did you consider that I can take this path and hopefully go even further beyond up? Okay. Okay, let's can I? No? Okay. That, I guess I don't get a path up here either. Maybe I just dig. I've been kind of avoiding digging as usual, but it's not horrible. But like, imagine digging. Oh, and okay, let's wacky. Are we pulling from Bloom now? I see. I need to not activate that pressure plate. Not only for the dart trap, which will instantly kill me, but also for it spawning a mimic, which will instantly kill me. Separately. I'm not actually certain if it would spawn a mimic, but it could. I need to avoid dying to lava. Okay. So now I can actually drink a shine potion for this area. There's a harpy statue over there. Harpy statues are neat because they let you get a banner faster, and that's about it. That's all they really need to let you do. Because harpy farming can be pretty slow. Oh, my character's named Shion. like from Toho. And the world's name is Hyoibana, as an antinomy of common flower. Is the common flower. This is the English name for that. It's a trend I do a lot with character names. I do like a name of a character that I like, and then I will name the world like basically just wherever they're from, usually. Oh. Oh, more recalls. I should honestly also just be going up. Up is probably the best direction for me to be mining, because I see that minecart track over there. Yeah, and with me being able to reach that, I'm just gonna go for that. Okay. So I'm a bit surprised that I happened to hit the thing that did not insta-kill me there. But oh well. I made a bit of a boo-boo there. But I'm unpunished. Okay, and this is also quite bad because those yeah, in this seed, boulders drop mini boulders, which the mini boulders will still one-shot you, at least at low HP. What? Since when what? Oh, in for the worthy? Yeah, boulders have always done that. They spawn mini boulders when they break. It's for the worthy. In fact, that was actually one of the things that was around before 1.4.4. Or no, this was no traps, actually, never mind. I need to avoid dying to a random zombie there. Or, actually no, it might... No, I think it is just for the worthy. And not no traps. Unfortunately, until I get a gun, it's hard for me to actually, like, move through these. Okay, can you... There we go. Alright, and with this I can now get actual furnace. PP. Oh wait, I need to do that immediately. NPCs are a bit slow to join here, but there's still no real value in getting... Okay, arms dealer, let's go. I can't trust even myself. I can't trust my eyeballs. How could I? They've betrayed me so many times. Nope, this thing has explosives. The way that Dead Man's works here, and I can mine it to check, and yeah, it's explosives filled. But unless this spawns like a wraith or something, I should be safe, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, with this extra HP, I do actually... Where's my... Did I just immediately use that life crystal? I'm at 160 now? Okay. Oh no. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, you know what? Screw that. I'm not gonna bother with that anymore. I have enough stuff to get all the early goodies I would want. I can get a gun. I can buy grenades. I can buy glow sticks once the time runs out, and I have a lot of money to do so. So I'm just gonna do that instead. Even though it's a lot of money to spend and all that. Look at that. Gun. Yeah, giant worms are really annoying early on because they deal like 41 damage. They deal like 40 damage with their head hits in this case, which isn't a huge amount, but it's easily enough to build up. Also, I should really... I have, how much iron? 30, or lead? 36? Ooh, okay, with with iron bar, I can... Yeah, I'm gonna commit an anvil to that. Because the anvil lets me make an extra lead pickaxe. With how much stuff I have. So then... Furnace. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Anvil. Pointy lead pick. And now I also go for this. And then sawmill. Sawmill is neat because from that I can make a loom. And then some silk. And now a bed. Bed's like very nice utility item due to a few different things. Listen, if the NPC gets in the way, I will not hesitate to drop them. It is better than the alternative. They do not, in fact, die by my hand. Even though I may think about it a bit. Also, yeah, I should really be using snow rather than wood for my placement blocks. You can go here. And, yeah, now I have demo, and demolitions is nice. Bombs are a nice utility item, and grenades are a great weapon. I do run into the issue of just not having enough stuff on hand. And aglet, this aglet is hard, which is more than doubles its value compared to the base aglet. If only they could skip nights. No, actually I can, with a bed. You can sleep in a bed and doing that passes the time more quickly. But what I'm more interested in would actually be skipping to night. Which, it's going to be night soon, for that matter. But that reminds me that I don't have glow sticks yet. 14 silver, that's 140 glow sticks, let's go. I love glow sticks. But that's the last part, or that's the last piece I need before I can really go back to exploring properly and like a lot more quickly than last time, because I'll just have a fantastic weapon for everything I need to do. In the meantime, I get to shore up my amounts of wood a bit. I didn't play during the time when clowns could destroy blocks, but I do know they could. Or I did know about that there was a time like that. Okay. So now I get to head back towards spawn. Flatten the bottle makes a lot of this a lot easier. Armies would also be really nice, but like obviously I'm not gonna get. It's pretty rare to get like both the good accessories this early on. Really, the worst thing that could happen here is that I get a blood moon on night 1, night 2. As long as that doesn't happen, I'm fine. If I do get a blood moon, I'm going to be quite cross. I definitely have gotten night 2 blood moons before. In this seed. It's still daytime. Annoyingly, I don't have nearly as much gold as I would like for... grenades. They're worth 55 silver, which is a decent amount. Wow! I speak it into existence! And now you get to see what my approach is when I'm dealing. You know what? I'm just gonna use a mining potion for this. But yeah, you are going to get to see some nice gameplay with the blood moon here. By which I mean hold left click gameplay, my favorite. To be fair, my current setup with houses being raised in the air like that makes it a lot harder for clowns to actually reach in there. Though the bright side about this, while I don't actually get to go exploring with this. Okay, let me yeah. And this is the approach to early blood moons. Or like just the best approach to a lot of blood moons, really. You just toss grenades through. And it's a lot of money. But a complicating factor there is just that I don't have a lot of... Okay, I don't need that many. Fuck. Merchant died. No. Unfortunate. And that means that I won't be getting glow sticks tonight. But I lived, which is good because I have actually died quite a few times trying that stunt before with going up to the top there. Now, I will still get lots of money from this, and ideally I also get a money trough, but... Or actually, the real ideal is that I find is that mimics spawn, or that I get a bloody tear. But besides having to do that stunt if I want to like properly farm the blood moons this early, because it's very rare for me to have the money just on hand to happen to have 300 plus grenades. The other issue is that I don't get health, which means that for all the money that I'm making here, I am it's no harder for me to die. And this also isn't actually that tied with any gameplay objective I have. It just makes it a bit easier for me to do those objectives because I have a bit more early money for bullets and glow sticks. And I can't even buy glow sticks because the merchant's dead. But it's also just not super fun for the stream because it's hold left click gameplay. Or left click. The spawn rate here is good, but it's just... Or the spawn rate here is a good rate overall. But typically I would want to make this like 6 tiles wide. The problem with that is just that there's too many enemies around. And I just have a normal pickaxe. Typically for a farm like this I would be using Gravedigger Shovel. And instead I used lead pickaxe. Lead pickaxe is quite good though, it's like 25% faster than copper. Oh, there's a mimic. Ideally, the mimic is Hermes. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to hold on, be right back. I am streaming, but also it's just like you're missing out on me holding left click for 9 minutes. Like, I could try fighting a blood moon this early, and if I did that, I would just die. Like, there's just no leeway there. I would just flat out die. A band of regen, and it's armored. Nobody's here is a bit sad, but... Well, I had very accidental timing there. I don't really want to deal with you. Okay, I do have plenty of money on hand, so I'm just gonna bed trick in merchant. Actually, I suppose there's no real reason for me to not have them just over here. The technically an upgrade, as is traditional. Okay. 9 lenses is also pretty funny, but not immediately useful to me. Just because it's hard for me to actually... Oh well, whatever. And there's a ghost, I guess. Or it probably... Yep. That one was a ghost. I knew it. I knew I couldn't get through dealing with graves without a ghost spawning. 3 whole graves broken without a ghost. And yep, there we go. Nah, you were gone? Was gone... was gone for 10. Anything you missed? I don't know if you're joking about that, but I did spend 9 of those 10 minutes simply holding left click and tossing grenades. So, yeah, no, not really. There was a blood moon. I didn't even get a money trough. Because of course I didn't. Okay though. I would kind of like a way to check time, because I would want to know when night 3 starts, so I can get myself glow stick and glow sticks. But that's... Wait, did I skipped over the... I skipped over the spot. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, shoot. Why are you so fat? Copper short sword just wasn't fitting. I don't really want to be in here because, or be in the snow biome because snow biome kind of sucks actually. Like people tell you the snow biome is good for early game, and it kinda is in normal worlds, but in GetFixedBoi, you just die to 1,000 bee larvae. Because whenever you're on thin ice, every single tile of that can be a bee larva. It's completely awful. You die so often. But, that's not... And so here I am with my few thousand glow sticks, by which I mean bullets. Okay, yeah, be quiet. Quiet you. Oh, actually I do want you to... I should actually go and mine that iron. Okay, now I get to enjoy mining up through... oh hey, Hoik. Does this mean my speedrun is invalid? This is a lot of lead. I love how big further-worthy veins are. They're just... look at this. It's like 100 lead. Oh, this is more. Can I beat Terraria by only listening to instructions from other people? I mean, I could if I dissociate and give myself instructions, maybe. But, like, I don't trust chat to give me good instructions. I feel like you'd tell me to use Mini Shark or something. Okay, Ruby. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about a blind run either. I'm just I was just joking and saying that you all would be sabotaging me and telling me to make bad plays. In other words, I'm saying you're bad players. Please understand. Okay, wow, that was a fast transition. Oh god. Bees. Bees alert. We have bees. I don't like bees. Bees dealt with. Bucket of water, just drop it over the beehive. I mean, that could work in other cases, but in this case, it was a pot bomb that dropped the bees. So I couldn't really get near that without eating the bomb. Easier for me to just use a single grenade to blow them up. Hey, should I open this chest without checking to see if there's explosives near it first? Like, if I ask that, at some point the chat would say yes. And each one of those would be a 50-50 to see if I die. This one's real. Okay, am I so behind on chat? Hold on. No, like okay, if you send a message now, what do I get? How long? Okay. Tell me, eat lentil soup. I don't know. Yusuf just said these. Eat lentil soup. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let me see here. Okay, so just checking on my end, the stream is about like 4 to 5 seconds of lag. Not bad. I might be overestimating it. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Hawk Toi. No, I'm not actually, really checking with the messages. I mean, it took me a while before I saw that message, for instance. Like, keep in mind, I have to completely look away from the screen in order to check a message. So I'm not doing that often. Spelunker! Spelunker! And Rage and Heart Reach. But Spelunker! I love Spelunker. Okay. Let's go up high then. Oh, Huck. Huck. I definitely made a mistake in not carrying an anvil with me, but I can kind of just craft one if I need be. Which I'll probably be doing once I can find a need for a hook. Sapphire hook. Not ideal, but it can't all be diamonds, you know. Oh, it's nighttime now. I should. In that case, I need to teleport back to spawn after this, so I can. Get glow sticks so I don't have to shoot a way around this. I can just... Okay. Where's Sapphire Hook? Sapphire Hook. There we go. Glow sticks! Please understand. Okay. Yeah, you could just go through an entire playthrough without seeing wires. I never bother actually, like, turning on wire vision usually. Because I would rather just use danger sense. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, I have 200 HP. Oh. Interestingly, 200 HP does mean that I could potentially get a random Eye of Cthulhu, but that's not too much of a risk, I feel. Because I have all this mobility and because I have Spelunker, I'm going to actually head over and see about jungling. And for that matter, about hopefully getting some ice chest loot. Like this. Amazing. Bomb. I don't even want to bother with the pots a lot of the time. Though I really should. Oh shoot. Ideally I can get a, ooh, escapes. Okay, life force, feather fall, regen. Still endurance mining. Okay, still no sign of hunter, but like I gotta go balling. I gotta go jungling with this, right? This is so good to jungle with. Up. What? How long is this poison for? Jeez, I took so much damage. Yeah, it lasts forever. Yeah, if you remove... No, I think if you removed Don't Dig Up, it would still become easier. Just because, like, you get so much open space for exploration without Don't Dig Up present. Oh. You would probably die more often, but you would get so much loot from fast cave generation and exploration. Anyways, can I mention, like, once again, Queen bee larvae suck. And for that matter, so does the fact that simply grappling from below them activates them. Because that ends up being really annoying to deal with. Okay, let me actually Danger Sense as well. I still don't have Hunter yet, though. Which is ideally the big thing that I would want to get for... Okay, that's a nice find over there with... The thing is, Don't Dig Up has some major exploration problems to throw at you. Besides the fact that it's just a ton of digging and really slow, you also have to deal with the fact that you get a ton of random slimes out of everything. Out of all the pots. Anyways, that was the last thing I needed to get from here. And I'm gonna trash... Oh. Pressure plate track I want to keep over other stuff. I can trash you... I'm gonna keep you, though. I'm also going to keep the piranha statue because it means compass. I do like my compass. Oh, and hey, another thin ice moment. And you can see the thin ice moment result. If I had explored that with by bullet, I would have died. Do not mess with these things. In any capacity. Ever. They will kill you. And I thought I almost died there. Oh my god. I jump scared myself. I did not mean to be facing in that direction. Well, now I don't want to get that life crystal. Okay, let's, and go ahead and get that life crystal that I said I didn't want to get. Yeah. It's a lot of larvae over here. This is just the average... Wait, was there a second heart statue that I missed or something? Or are you just noticing the first one that I got? But, yeah, there's a ton of queen bee larvae in the snow biome. This is just average snow biome. Yeah, Yep, nice heart statue indeed. Now ideally I can hit, I can get a hunter potion and transition from that into a into the jungle. That's still no hunter potion, but whatever. Danger sense is nice. What I am getting here is just a lot of chests in general, which is neat. Okay. Okay. Thanks, double yellow slime spawn. Yeah, that, by the way, is why I feel that, what? There's a red statue there, or red pressure plate there. I'm not gonna bother with the red pressure plate being activated by an enemy. Hold on, I'm gonna actually pause to check this. The thing with Don't Dig Up from last time is that once you get to hard mode and can mine, as quickly its difficulty suffers. The only hard thing becomes lava. It annoys you while mining. Also slimes. While in normal worlds, hard mode is still difficult in normal worlds. Don't dig up, you make safe tunnels, which negate hard mode enemies somewhat. Not really, I feel. Like, in my approach, I tend to still explore new areas a lot. And like, you can make a lot of safe tunnels in normal worlds. One thing you might not be considering too much in the difficulty difference is that a lot of the time in... Oh yeah, I can pick up the worst pet ever for this. Is that in normal worlds, you can dynamite downwards. In Don't Dig Up, you must dig upwards. Losing dynamite is pretty huge. Or you don't lose dynamite, obviously, but like you don't get as effective use of it. Also, it's a bee larva up there. Because of course there's a bee larva up there. You like bee larva? You like clicking one button wrong so you go in the forever box? Now, obviously, because this is 30 minutes of Spelunker, it's going to be plenty for me to reach 400 max HP, and I'll also get plenty of Shiverthorn and all that in the meantime. But I am wondering, where is the snow biome? Or jungle biome? I'm not using... You should just use Shine Potion instead of your bullets. What? Did that message come out like... How long ago did you send that? That has to be like from 30 minutes ago, isn't it? That is not what you just sent, right? Piggy bank. And because I can, I'm also gonna do this. And probably also Shine Potion because it is slightly brighter than default. As I get into jungle, I enter the territory of the things that can one-shot me. And it appears one is already here. Yep, already here. Well, they can't actually one-shot me is the thing. But they come out of the walls, and they two-shot me. Come on. Anyways, yeah, I want to move into the realm of being able to simply move past these guys as soon as possible. Though, while I say that, it's very hard to actually reach the point where you can simply move past man-eaters. They actually have increased stats in for the worthy compared to... Or they actually have different AI. They're like I think the only default enemy to have different AI. Rep. Ooh, yes! Okay, okay, we're good. We are in business now. That hunter potion is huge. Because now it means that I get to simply move at full pace. Okay, can I kill you? Oh my god. I'm so bad at aiming against those things. Okay, I got health back. Really? I activated another one. Unfortunate. Yeah, no boomstick. Instead, I get Hermes boots. Did you want another pair of Hermes boots? Ah, come on. Okay, I need to actually, like, heal up a bit, I guess. Oh god, okay, I need to stay away from hornets because they deal like 160 damage in direct hits. They're actually very annoying, and I have lost a couple hardcore runs to them just ramming me. Their projectiles don't really matter because they deal like no damage. I have Ice Blade in a chest. I don't really see the value in swords most of the time, even though there are a few cases where swords are useful. Your mind is actually a bit warped about normal progression in Terraria, because I just played in a world where you start in hard mode, and so the damage was more than double. True. Understandable, yeah, that happens. Okay, let's... Goodbye, flare gun. You're not actually that useful in a world where, you shoot and kill me. What? Oh, there's a shark up there. Yeah, 10% of my max health? I can take 10 hits of that? Are you serious? That's so low. I could fight a boss at that level of damage. No, it has nothing to do with rain. It's just that it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare for sharks to show up, but they can. It's just they do. Anyways, I'm going over to the rare chest loot of Moonglow with seeds. Come on, you stupid hives. Stop auto braking. Okay, activate and kill yourself some. Wow. Yep. We have one of the... I think this should be fine, right? Fuck, are you serious? There was another one? I should have been further over. I completely forgot I had danger sense. I was like, oh, I found a chest. Oh, I don't have danger sense. I'm gonna have to just guess on the explosives. Imagine me actually remembering what potions I have. Yeah, you can easily just wind up behind the stream a bit. You did not remind me that I had danger sense in my inventory fast enough for that. I really hate it when, in those cases where the dead man's chest, like, happened. I feel like it's a case where, GetFixedBoi is rolling, oh, we have a dead man's chest, and it's also rolling, oh, this is a golden chest variant, give it another explosive. Because the no traps explosive on gold chests is actually different from the normal dead man's chests. The dead man's chest explosives are always below. The gold chest explosive is always a single explosive, and it can be anywhere. It is a monstrosity to figure out. They really made, like, an evil design choice with gold choices there. Interesting. Where's Malama now? Mal now? I guess he's gone. Did that Discord ping note sound pick up on the stream, I wonder? Nope. Nope. I guess that slime does not taste the wrath of my blade. Oh, you gotta be up there. Keen is possibly the worst modifier it could be, besides, like, broken. Up there with Zealous as pretty bad. Anyways, this is... guess I will check for jungle on this side, and there's no jungle on this side. And there's a red slime. Joy. Oh well, I do have this nice rope on hand to figure it to wait it out. That's gold coin. Gold coin. I'll get you for gel. I probably should have made more platforms there, but... As another note, I always go for large worlds, because I like large worlds. There's no continuation there. Small worlds would probably be easier and faster, but I prefer large worlds, so I'm on large world. Okay, can I not lose a 1v1 to a single slime? Okay. No, I'm not gonna bother with that. I don't have that much money for gambling. I could gamble a little bit though. It's raining. Nada. Wow, that's a rough exact spawn point. I didn't realize that. That spot would just be sitting right there. Well, part of it's symmetry, part of it's just that it's easy to repeat this layout over and over again. Which is neat for consistency in building. I'll set up like this. Nope. It's consistent and it's fast and it's overall just like the least stuff that you need to place in order to get a house. Welcome to Crispy Honey Hell. Population? Me. Anyways, that is a blink root up there. Huh. Okay, that crispy honey was pretty nice to me. And it gave seeds, let's go. Okay. Well, this is just great. I could get more blink root by going over to that side, but I think I'm gonna just focus on working through this mess of crispy honey. If you're not familiar with how Don't Dig Up works, lava does 200 damage. Have fun! I didn't quite catch the close call on my end, actually. All right. And now it begins the laborious process of finding the one single explosive. Found it. Now, in pure caves like this, Danger Sense is kind of a poor man's spelunker. In that I'm too tired for this apparently. You highlight chests, or you highlight explosives that can be around chests, and you highlight light crystal boulders. Yeah, Terraria really does not let me play tired, apparently. I don't know why I'm tired at this point in the day, but apparently I am. Besides sand, there's also silt and slush. What? Is that a boulder trap? No, that... Are you... what? No. Oh god. Don't overextend myself. I will try. And as a start of that, I'm going to immediately put my put myself into an area where I haven't explored yet, or I don't have any sight for. I'm going to make lunch. Let's see. Hey, Footster. Is Footster in chat here or? Boo. Hey, Footster. Again, but this time in an explosive bunny. Well, that's just great. And yeah, this is the third run of the day overall. Did I get another penny? Huh. This was... Oh, I'm being pinged in for reasons unrelated to the stream last time. Right now I have a town NPC. And I had to pay a weapon for it, but you know. You know. When have I ever needed a weapon? Anyways, come catch me in like 10 seconds. Horrifying there. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I also need to make sure that I don't blow up any graves at the moment, because if I do and it summons a ghost, I just die. I'm gonna be honest, I do kind of want to just end things here because I'm not really have the energy to play right now. I don't know why. I'm tired or something. Which is a shame because I finally got a third viewer. Yay. Wait a minute, hold on. Actually, this thing is probably bugged out. Let me check the view, open this up again properly so I can check the view count that way. Or I suppose I could just check on this. Concurrent viewers 2, chat rate 1, views 16. Yeah, I suppose so. Resting would be good and all that. But it would be great if, oh, actually, I can get some cobwebs for a bed. Okay. I'll buy you for now. I do have bombs on hand, so I can get arms dealer. I didn't just do that. You saw nothing. Actually, no, it's probably best for me to just not plant seeds in the moment, because I can get seeds more effectively later. But for right now, it's just like, I think there's a lot of work, to be fair. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm tired and hungry, both. Let's run at half an hour. Did not die, in fact. Because it lasted for half an hour. I'm sorry. It's just... yeah. I was trying to push my sleep schedule back so I could, like, sleep at a reasonable time that way, but instead I wound up with sleeping a bit less than usual, and now my body's like, oh, you should go to bed 8 hours earlier, and I'm like, what? Which sounds weird given that it's 10 a.m. here, but my sleep schedule's messed up hard. Oh well. It was fun. I died twice. But hey, I'll have like an action... Wait, did kill the stream right there. It should still be live. I'm gonna end stream now. I don't know how it's viewing right now, but bye.